Hello. Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Midnight and a little bit super late. Excuse me, I've had a quite hard night tonight. But we are back to continue our adventure in Hogwarts Legacy. What the hell? Oh my god, no. No, I think I accidentally closed the chat window. Jesus. I'm gonna have to open it in the YouTube app. Excuse me, guys. Another problem to add to the night that has already been messy enough, but let's for now open Hogwarts Legacy. And okay, at the very least we are live. That's one good thing. I'm gonna see if we have sound. And in the meantime, I'm gonna lower the volume in the TV. Hi, Jess, how are you? Welcome to the streaming. Today we are with the cell phone. Let's grab it right here in front of the computer since brilliant Mrs. Midnight accidentally closed the little screen with the chat in OBS, and for me to open it again, I would have to restart the streaming to close this one and start a new one, and you guys have already been waiting long enough for me.
Sebastian's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Don't know what the hell happened. I think I accidentally clicked on something that lowered the volume of the microphone. Can you guys hear now? Please, please let me know. Can you guys hear the game? Okay. Because I mean, I can hear myself now. There we go, I can hear you now. Thank you, Jess. Can you hear the game as well? Because I'm hearing myself, but I'm not really hearing the game's music. Please let me know if there's any problem still. Mrs. Midnight is officially collapsing with stress. Let's take a look at our quests in the meantime. If we track this quest for the Demigeist's moons. No, it only takes us to him, to Gladwin. That doesn't help. So let's select Fire and Vice at the far north of HOGWARTS. There is no audio from the game to me, don't tell me that, but yeah, I'm not surprised today. Today's the day of let's demotivate Gladys for even trying. So let's see what we can do about this. Can you guys hear the music of the game now? Today's the day of let's demotivate Gladys for even trying. So let's see what we can do about this. Just checking quickly from my live. Can you guys hear the music of the game now? I think we have music from the game as well now. Please let me know. I officially want to cry. Yes, thank you, Jess. Thank you. Let's go to the world map. Okay, it was further away than I thought. Let's go to this one. Let's see if we find Demigeist's by any chance. I can hear you on the game now. Thank you. Thank you, Jess. I really appreciate for you to be telling me these things, because it's just horrible to watch a streaming without sound. Whether it is I cannot hear the streamer or I cannot hear the game, it's super annoying. But before meeting Poppy, I see we have company.
I can't be having none of your nonsense. Do me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with now the poachers at your back.
Whoops. That was fast.
Potato! Is that you, Roy? That you having the knack at all? Expulsum! How did that feel?
Wanted to face spells at 1 second. Accio. Graces. Let's check the second one just in case. Alright.
Face to face, really. Rookwoods don't go down easy. I'm just warming up. That's the best.
Rebellion.
I regret that.
Clumsy little fool.
How embarrassing. Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulsion! Just wait. Incendio! What are your thoughts on electricity? Expulsion!
Crucio.
Death to the boss! Incendio! Courage in a porlog. Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulsion! Make it stop! Whatever!
Someone messing about.
Right. I mean, you cannot control which attack happens when you use ancient magic, but that one is the one I like the most. What I don't like is that I'm
Get over here, you insolent child! Levioso! How's the view?
Oh, right, because it was
Not so tough, Levioso!
a purple spell.
Levioso! Oh! Crucio!
Alright.
The beasts are safer now.
Yes, indeed. Speaking of which, let's see if there are trap beasts or maybe statues or anything we should know about.
Revelio.
Let's see here. Bino girl, hi! Hi, welcome to the streaming. Heart to you and hug and cheers to you, because it's the first time you say hi to me. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome, I love this game, I do too, and now I learned Crucio, I feel like unlimited power. I love it so much. Fun, what's your house? Without offense. Slytherin. What's yours? Ravenclaw. Interesting, I'm a Hufflepuff. Nice! Yours, I love Hufflepuffs. The feeling is mutual about Ravenclaws. Oh, thank you. Sure, yeah, no, all the houses are really cool, and I actually consider myself a Slytherin. Means Slytherin, but with a lot of tendencies towards Ravenclaw as well. But now, oh, wait. I think I left in some checks in the camp. Let's just let
Revelio.
Is it with Descendo that you make those things get down?
Revelio. Incendio. Sendo.
Think it worked? But what exactly did I drop? Anyways, I wanna put Accio again before I forget, and I need it. I'm doing good. Nice to hear. I heard littering instead of slithering, and was very confused for a second. Oh no! Damn flu. My diction is still not good. No, not littering, slithering.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charm. I'll scout around the
Levioso. Crucio. Accio. Incendio.
Or was the central committee? Thank you if you were. Ooh, pair of clothes. Think we are gonna put them on. Yeah, but I want the former appearance. I mean, with those stats, but our former appearance. Here we go. Much better, and we also have a hat, so let's see. Oh no. No, it lowers the stats. Hello, how are you? Good, thank you. I was telling Jess and the viewers that I've been having a difficult night tonight, but now that I'm in the streaming with you and that I have been for a couple minutes, feeling better, so doing good so far. How are you? Oh, you told me already that you're doing well.
This looks intriguing.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Yes, she is.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horndale Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched...
I'm glad you're doing better now, miss. Even if it's only a little. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, I appreciate it. I mean, nothing tragic or terrible is happening to me. Everything is going to be fine. It's just that it's been a couple of rough days. You know, mood-wise, health-wise, everything. I am too. I'm level 29 in this game, and I'm trying to defeat the dragon. Nice! What kind of dragon? And also, I think you just spoiled me a little.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your Gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Lead the way. I still don't get used to the controller having buttons on the back, and sometimes I press them accidentally. When I'm watching something it's super annoying, like on Netflix or what have you, because it makes you get out of what you're
Tread
watching.
carefully.
But centaurs are not
An
really
entire
evil.
castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
Wait a minute.
We aren't involved
I'd
with
rather be
them.
accused of
If
being a drug
anything, we
dealer
want
than
to
a
see them
poacher.
stopped.
Neither
I
would be
hope
good
for your
accusations,
sake
but
that is true.
poacher is worse.
Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
I have actually never played Hogwarts Legacy. It looks very fun, so you totally should, yes. It's a beautiful game, and if you like Harry Potter, that I know you do, you're gonna love it because you see a lot of references from the movies, the books. It's like, oh my god, this is from this movie, this is from this scene. It's very exciting to play in that sense. Oh, sorry. Nah, no worries, Vino girl. I mean, what's wrong is for me to be doing a lot of spoilers to you. But no, don't worry. You type whatever you want in the chat. As long as the community is respectful to each other, it's a very free chat and community. It is fun, totally. Ander, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the streaming. How are you? Good night. I came by to say hi to you. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you're doing well. I myself am extremely
certainly a
ashamed
charmer.
with the communities
That
because
could have gone
January
worse.
starting
Centaurs aren't exactly
so much,
fans of
worse
wizard
than I
kind,
wanted to
and the
for the
poachers aren't
channels
helping
because
matters.
it's been
But
a
why would he
complicated
think that
month
we had
overall
anything to do with
because of the
poachers?
weather. I
I
really
did
didn't think it would
notice the
affect me so
poachers
much.
talking with a few
And then I
villagers
got
in
sick last
Hogsmeade.
weekend and I'm super
I'm not
late
sure
with
why.
editing and it's already
Perhaps that's why the
end of
centaurs are
month, but
suspicious.
Just please do not think, neither on this channel or the Spanish one, that I have forgotten about you, because I would never.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
And what if there was? But also, what did the dog move into the water? Was it like a deer? Or something? because that's another weird thing. In Hogwarts Mystery Duckbox, it's like the standard creature food. They are not carnivore that I know of.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
You can skip rocks.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
They do it just for greed. Ooh, Velvet Road. See. Will this finally make me change my favorite? No, it won't, because it lowers the stats. I was not on the streaming in Spanish last week. YouTube did not notify me. Yeah, I saw your comment, and I usually start at the same time, 10:45, 10:50. When I really get delayed because of reasons, maybe 11 p.m., but I usually do not change the time, and if I do, I tell you. But I'm not sure why YouTube did not notify you. Your notifications with my channel are activated, like the little bell. Does it have all the notifications or just select ones? Because that may be it. This chat is positively wonderful and uplifting. I love you, Jess. I'm a moderator for another channel, and the amount of inappropriate and rude chat messages I have to delete is absolutely absurd. I'm sorry to hear that, Jess. Speaking of which, if you ever want to be moderator for this channel, you're always welcome. But I'm glad that here you don't see as much of that, because besides I wouldn't like to be treated like that myself, but by whomever sees me, I don't like my midnighters that join to feel that this is not a safe space for them to express themselves because they get bashed at or insulted, you know? And that's so sad. Completely, Vino girl, I completely agree. I will let you know, miss, you are quieter than the game, and when the characters talk, it's difficult to hear you, yeah? Okay, then in that case, I think I may have increased the volume of the game a little too much. Can you still hear the game, guys? No, I don't think so. Can you still hear the games like this? Like the game music and what have you? And can you still hear me? I'm sorry you have to see that. Yeah, it's alright. It's not your fault. I'm so glad I get to watch you play this game. Thank you, Vino girl. I'm so glad to get to meet you here on the chat. Yes, that should never happen. People should not have to deal with this. No, completely. Especially if you're joining a streaming because you like the YouTuber, because you like the environment, because you like the game. It's a moment of fun. It should be for you to have fun precisely and for you to feel joy, not for you to feel stressed because people are going to tell you all kinds of horrible things, you know.
Revelio.
Finding a lot of clothes, which is good because even if you cannot use them, they can still be sold.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Yeah, because that means they are using that goblin metal to control the beasts. And get them to behave violently like the Dupok.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence.
Can you hear me?
But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what...
But yeah, that's just not normal.
I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Less
Hard to say
discreet.
from up
Let
here.
the world burn.
Let's get a better lay of the land.
but we're too far away to grab one with Akio. Yeah. Saved by the distance. For now. You are so sweet and uplifting. I really need that. Thank you. Thank you, Vino girls. How are you? I'm very glad to have you here, and I'm also very glad to be able to have you feel good around the Mrs. Midnight community. And if anyone ever says anything bad to you just now, I don't think you are a bad person, and you are lifting me up a lot. So thank you, Vino girl. That's so sweet. There's a big hug to you. I'm gonna hug the screen even if I look ridiculous. I don't care. Thank you, seriously. That was very sweet. And to be quite honest, at least I don't remember having a lot of personal attacks in the channel so far. I hope I don't jinx it and from now on a bunch of them, right? But I mean, in that sense, the community has been kind to me. But it's always beautiful to hear that from a midnight. Welcome to the community.
I think my toes have fallen off.
All right. No one does that to my friend. Well, you should have thought better. One fell down the cliff. Why is that far away? What the hell?
Is this what they're teaching herbology these days? Looks like someone paid attention in
Bye-bye.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, we need to do some research. We can get potion, yay! Only because in the game in Spanish, my arcs of we can get potions are full because I always forget to use them. And in the English games, I'm always missing. Just look at that. I think those are the bones of a dragon. Oh, I hate these damn poachers. I really think their job is the most despicable one of the eater more than a poacher. I would respect Wormtail more than a poacher. I hugged you back. Yay, thank you, Vino girl. Yay, hugs, hug for yes too. Party of hugs. Not as often because they are from Europe, but if you girls are seeing it, even if it's later, I love you too. Let's now enter the tent. Oh god, wait. I have a lot to steal. Oh, but that's unidentified, so I have to go to the requirement room later on.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons?
But they are forcing you to fight. Oh my god. God, this is so triggering. When I was 10 years old, I was in a wedding and there was a rooster fight. I had never seen one, I didn't know what it was, and seeing the roosters kill each other, I was crying in the middle of everything.
Hall. The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind.
Yeah.
There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should
Well,
take
it has
advantage of
0
most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't worry, nobody's going to survive to say anything. No witnesses. Oh, welcome to the stream. I have to go real quick, but I'll be back. Okay, yes, we'll be waiting for you. Hello, wait a minute, this is not my house. Well, no, it technically is. I mean, your main house is the Spanish Channel, but this is your summer house. How's that? I love animals, I do too, and cruelty to them is something I just can't take. I mean, if I ever cry on a streaming with these scenes, don't be surprised, I hate it. The people that actually dare to hurt animals intentionally, they deserve to be rejected in hell, you know? I agree with Poppy, so do I, totally. And you know what? Just in case. Save the game. What else haven't we checked? Ah. No matter, it lowers the stats. This is my summer house. Yay! Alexander liked it. Mrs. Midnight is his summer house. Yes, I agree so much, totally. Honestly, you can like animals or not. That's not the problem. Not everybody has to like them. But when you hurt them with your clothes, you earn my despise. Rescue those two animals. But how are we supposed to move around this place?
Revelio.
Oh. Maybe from this side.
Have you heard from your family? Is he good? I will make you pay.
What are you saying? Number 5 for you. Miss, sell glasses. Never. These glasses are sticking on with me forever, and I'm gonna have them made for myself in real life. But people don't have to hurt them for no reason. It's too sad when they do. Totally, you know. In my case, there are very little amount of animals that I don't like. Honestly, I think other than cockroaches, mosquitoes, and bed bugs and things like that nobody likes because they are a nuisance and a plague. I love the majority of the animals, but even to the ones I hate, to cockroaches and all those pests, I would not treat them cruelly. You know, they are a plague and you have to get rid of them in your house. But I would never like burn them with a match or something to have fun. So I really have a very little tolerance for people that actually harm innocent creatures and peoples, whether it's children, animals, whatever.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
They're using Crucio on
Not a
her.
fair one, though. Not with her chained up
What
like
the
that.
hell?
Let's even her up, shall we?
No, I'm gonna kill them all. I mean, imagine that. I mean, like typical, like in bullfighting, that they beat up the poor bull so that it's aggressive in the arena.
Can't leave it here, not with the
Yeah,
plans
you
they
should.
have
Yes,
to
you
have
should
for
try.
us.
They would look so good on you. Thank you, Vino Girl. See, Alexander, Vino Girl gets me. Cheers to her. It's just that Alexander always hates the glasses I choose for this game. Miss, I passed a year. I did it 1 year more and I passed university. Alexator! Congratulations on that. That's amazing. Cheers to you. Cheers to Alex. Congratulations, I'm so proud. I know, that's what I said. What do you mean, Vino girl? I'm finishing your apples.
Hello, Homura.
And they also breed them for that. Can you imagine breeding an animal to fight from his bird?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
I need the element of surprise. I need them to die. You like to torture? Funny, I do too.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, for a friend? Careful not how nice of you to stumble.
Oh, done. This calls for war stripes. Now we are ready. But did I do it even? Nope, not at all. Doesn't matter. War paint is not about prettiness, beautifulness. I like when I got to go after this man that heard the dragon. You heard the dragon, I heard you. Definitely, I'm enjoying it so much. My bloodthirst is definitely going to be quenched.
How nice of you to stumble.
Yes, get them into it. Don't worry, everybody here is gonna die. Strike me, let's see how you like this. I love doing that too. Using your own weapon against them is so satisfying. What the hell is doing like this? But that one with the bowcaster can be a real trouble, so get rid of him. the other. Oh, okay.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Yes, definitely. Kill everybody, pretty girl.
I suppose we'll find out.
Kill them. Kill them now. Like in Shrek. You remember like in Shrek 1? The dragon is Lord Farquaad? Why are we just standing there? Let's help her. Great. Good girl. Just look the way they left her. And did you see the wounds on her face?
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
Yes.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she
Little
knew
baby.
they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know.
Send her a WhatsApp.
Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and really not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Let me check the chat real quick. Well, miss, we speak tomorrow in my real house. See you tomorrow. Okay, Alex, thank you for dropping by. Congratulations on passing your year, and see you tomorrow. I am back. My dog needed to go out. No worries, Jess. You know I get you. The good news is that we killed everybody in the poacher place, like the, what was it called? Horntail Hall? And now the Hebridean Black is free. I say to them when I heard them, this is how the dragon felt. Doesn't feel good, right? Completely. Like begging me to stop. Funny, your victims begged you to.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers,
Yeah.
at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely.
No, we
It'll be
should
hard
find a
hiding
dragon.
something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
That's great, then I get to kill more of them.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't
Let's
you?
let them believe
I
that.
shall see you back at the castle.
Yes, I am the defender of dragons! I love Poppy so much, I do too. I definitely would be friends with her in real life. She actually reminds me a lot of my friend Luna, precisely because of how she is with animals.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell.
All right.
Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Perfect, let's take a look at our quest log. Because I mean, the Danalian keys, eventually we'll get to them, but they are not a priority, to be quite honest. And the man behind the moons, it is kind of a priority because I want to learn Alohomora level 2 and 3. But I don't know how much time is going to take us to find 13 status, and I think it would be too boring for you guys to watch me doing that all the rest of the streaming. So let's pursue Professor Weasley's quest, and eventually we have to be finding at least some moons, you know? Oh my god, yay! Yes, it definitely feels good to be the defender of dragons. Ooh, I'm early trial. And a camp with poachers. Double prize. This is the one I just don't understand, so... This is something real quick. No, it's with Wingardium Leviosa, I think. Controller disconnected. Don't get with Flipendo, maybe? Yes. All right, so there's one, but what are they more? Are there more like that one, or what are we supposed to do? Oh, still doesn't match on other side. Yes! Finally! But apparently there's more of those thingies to this Merlin trial. Question is where they are. There's one. Oh, okay. See, I want to recover Incendio. Can we go? Oh, noticed by these guys? I don't think so. Let's not chance it.
I know I'm not hearing things. I shall cast my eyes closely.
No, you're not hearing things, and you're not going to hear anything else now. We check the chat real quick. You could look up where the keys are. You want me to, Vino Girl, or what do you mean? Is it just me, or does Poppy look like Ellie from The Last of Us? I haven't played that game, but does she? For the ones that have? I know, right? That's how I felt. Hi, Mrs. Midnight Sakura, how are you? How are you doing? Welcome to the streaming. Sakura, hi. Hi, hello to all in the chat too. I'm using mobile data right now because I'm outside, so I might disconnect. Okay, Sakura, thank you for being here and welcome to the streaming. Okay, why do the characters swim like that? What do you mean, Bino girl? Like slower than they walk? Or like how? Yay! Finally we completed that trial. I've been months stuck with it not knowing what to do.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Sure, I can join you. Let's be a good friend. Funny because it reminds me, ever since I was a child, my friends would ask me to negotiate with their parents. Like, for example, if I wanted to have a friend sleep over at my house and their mom wouldn't let them, it would be me negotiating with her mom, like, Mrs., I think your daughter has been very responsible in the school lately. So it's funny, it's still like that. No, just looks weird when they swim, lol. Yay, a little bit, now that you mention it. I have no idea, but you're right. Might have to go in 5 minutes since I'm on break right now, but I joined the stream to check up on you all. No worries, Sakura, thank you for doing so. Thank you for dedicating your breaks to see me. And I hope you're having fun, whether you stay for a while longer or you have to go soon. I hope you are having fun.
Revelio.
There's a cave narc here, but I wonder if it's more of a diving point. So let's move on, I guess. Stand corrected. Got some killing to do. And my favorite,
Why should
poachers.
Hogwarts be any different?
I raided Brockborough more times than I can count.
You are.
Had enough. You've made a grave. I want
My favorite attack. Now before it vanishes, let's grab our ancient net. Uh-oh. Oh, I hate that.
For your deed.
We're still good. There you are. Now let's see if you have interesting stuff to steal. Ah, I've already robbed here. No fun. Oh well. Guess we'll have to go elsewhere.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you.
Hold on. Thought they were spiders, but I hear someone talking.
I shall get that goblin help.
Poacher, my favorite kind of people to kill. Oh, thank God I can help him. being able to place the red one. Don't get what I'm doing wrong. Let's start over. I'm hating this lock. What the hell? Ah! Start over. Finally! How annoying! See you all. You should get. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm sad you have to leave, but glad to meet you. Glad to meet you too. Bye, Sakura. See you all. Take care, Sakura. You should get a lot more people watching you than you do. You are so sweet and good at the game. Thank you, Vino Girl. I guess it's the algorithm of YouTube too, so as long as you guys keep watching and share with your friends, if you have other friends that like this game, that should improve in time. But I really appreciate it. I have to leave too. It's quite late and I need to get up very early to eat breakfast with my father and brother. Alright, yes, no worries, and thank you for coming. I hope you had fun. I love the crucial spell. I do too. My favorite at this point. Okay, bye. Nice meeting you. It was wonderful meeting you, Vino Girl. Nice. Now let's move on for a moment. In this case, they are just spiders, so those we will leave them alone. Boreas spider matters head into the ground. How the hell do we do that? Landing is an objective right now. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, come on. Okay, then where can I land? The hell? Whoops. Alright. Don't understand why it was possible to land there but not here, but oh well. Once you get the killing spell, it will be so nice to deal with a lot of people if you have that spell. Totally, the poachers are going to be the first one for me to try it. And I'm actually getting a little tired too, so I think we're gonna find these pages and maybe call it short. But I don't know, I wonder if it's really here.
Revelio.
because it's actually marking the spot lower in the map. What do you mean controller disconnected? It is connected. I can't enter while mounted, no problem, I can swim.
Rebellion.
Right, there's no page so far, but there are chests, which are also good to find. Nice.
So this is the underground harbor.
Just before we go, I'm going to use the dilutionment spell 1 second. There we go. Oh, I didn't get out of the dilutionment spell before taking me off the spell set. And the page is marked to be here, but no, it's actually here in this area. In the purple zone, but I cannot use Rebellion while swimming. And while I did it on the deck, I did not see the page. And 3 of the unforgivable spells will help you so much, totally. Sometimes like my Xbox will be weird like that, but I understand. Yeah, it's so annoying. Because I even changed my controller, I had a different one, and I replaced it. Well, better said, my husband helped me replace it. Because I was having these issues, precisely, that it disconnected out of the blue. Now it's doing the same. But the new one. Okay, so it is inside the cave. Am I supposed to locate an invisible page in an area where I cannot do Rebellion? So it doesn't let you when you're swimming. It gets really hard for something. If it gets really hard for something, try looking it up. It helped me a lot. I do. When it gets too hard in that sense, I do look it up. I just try to not do that so much during the streams, because besides the fact that it doesn't look so cool for the YouTuber to be looking for walkthroughs on the live, I think it's tedious for the audience to wait for me to locate those things. Finally. There you are. I don't know why it does that. It's so annoying. Completely. I hate it. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? So now, collect the field page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Very well. Yes, I understand that, but I also will never judge you on anything. Thank you, Vino girl. I appreciate it. And I'm not gonna deny that I do it here and there. Bear with me, I have to sometimes in another game I'm playing. But in this case, unfortunately, it was not necessary. It was just a little annoying to find. What the hell? There we go, much better.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio. Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yes.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
All right.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz.
Not really.
Just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Sure, why not?
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Golden Snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
And it became
The
a protected
Snidget was
species.
first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis. My brothers would throw the controller across the room. I would have in the past, but I don't anymore because I try to take care of my stuff. I don't want them to break. And also I have an 11-year-old stepson that I constantly tell him, no, do not throw the controller. If you're angry, take it out on something else, not the consoles. So it would be rather hypocrite, you know? A glitch happened to me, but with a guy I was fighting, so he was just running in circles. It was so funny to watch totally when they are like a dog chasing their tails.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Resurrection Stone, the Sock Wand, or the Oak Wand, and the Invisibility Cloth, the Deadly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False. Only human transfigurations.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask
I actually am.
you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Yeah, why not? I'd like more questions. I love Harry Potter so much. I do too. I'm a Potterhead,
I'd like to ask some more
100%.
questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizengamot? No, the Wizards Council.
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Oof, I don't know. Let's see.
Elfrida Clegg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft.
I
It is
watch it because my
believed
friends
that Hengist
would
used the 3
not.
broomsticks inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally
I
created
watch it because my
by
friends would not stop
crossbreeding a
talking
ghoul
about
with
it,
what
and I
other
did not
magical
know what they
creature?
were talking about, and now I love it and talk with them about it. Totally. I'm glad that you gave it a chance and that you enjoyed it. It's a super great saga. One of my friends is in love with Draco Malfoy, really? I mean, I can't blame her or him. He's a misunderstood character, but there's a lot to him. I'm in love with Severus Snape. And Sylvanus Kettleborn. Healing was accidentally created by crossbreeding a gal with whatever magical creature. Hide behind a demiguise.
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
Specto Patronum.
The Patronus charm.
Well done! The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
No idea.
Lavanda Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions
She
to
wears a
Gamp's
ring and
law
says she
is
is
that things
married
cannot
to
be
him.
conjured.
Yes, he
Though
is.
it
I
can
love
be
Harry.
summoned.
You love Harry.
What does the Hogwarts
Nice.
motto
He's also a
translate to?
wonderful character. Besides being the protagonist, there's a lot to him as well. But what your friend does is so cute. I'm married to him. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to? Knowledge is the real magic? Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Whoops.
In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the Rune's Paw. According to Parselmouths,
I like
each
Harry
of
and
the
Draco,
Rune's
but I
Paws
don't
has
ship
3
them. I
heads,
ship Harry and
serve a different
Hermione. They
function.
would have made a
The
beautiful
left head is
couple,
the
to be
planner,
quite honest.
the middle is the dreamer,
Even J.K.
and the
Rowling
right
declared
is the
that she
critic.
regretted not
Where is
making them a
Ilvermorny
couple.
School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Ilvermorny. Think it's in
The
the
Amazon
Amazon
rainforest.
rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock.
No, that was
The
Castello
American
Brook,
school was
Damn
founded
it.
in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizardkind?
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Bring it on. I mean, they are her most difficult questions,
Give
so
me
it's
your
the last
worst.
one, I suppose.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil
Same
was
here, to
killed
be
in a
quite
duel
honest, I like
against
this girl.
whom?
Evil was killed in a duel against Edward the
Egbert
Egregious.
the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking, Stoggling. I have no idea. Let's go with Haversacking.
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Malacol. Bad luck?
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week.
Damn it.
What plant excretes stink sap?
Think it's Mimbus Melatonia.
Mimbulus Mimbletonia.
Correct! The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The
Basically, it
pepper-up
farts at the
potion
torch.
evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
At this point, I would not be surprised if she got a cardboard cut out of Draco. Ah, if she does, I think it would be rather cute. Another one of my friends was madly in love with my brother. Oh, really? And did anything ever happen? How would you feel if they dated? You reminded me with the cardboard image. If you think that's bad, I had a crush on Antonio Banderas. I still do, up to now. But when I was 17, I found an article on a magazine of him, Antonio Banderas, with his wife and his daughter. And what I did is to print a photo of me and to paste my photo on top of his wife's images. And then to cover the girl, the daughter, I printed a photo of my cat and pasted it on top of the girl. So even if your friend has a cardboard picture of Draco Malfoy, she's less crazy than me. Propulsion. It's created by Bowman Wright?
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe.
Excuse me.
Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
No, but I would be fine with it. It would be fun. Honestly, it would be beautiful to have your friend as your sister-in-law, you know? Oh, that's so funny. I love that. Every person I tell that to love their asses out. I can even not tell it without laughing my ass out. I love crazy. It's okay. I do too. And to be quite honest, I don't know how else to be but crazy. Does the elder wizard live for his son in the hopping pot? One or a single slipper? Let's go with a single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Amazon rainforest?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Lancelot?
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless.
Damn.
The three witches in the story
Same,
are
that's
named
how I
Asher,
feel. I
Althea,
love-
and Amata.
My friends feel the same, and they are the same. Perfect. Cheers to
The world's
craziness.
largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster. I
The
love.
Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp.
One of them is one of
Gamp's
those
greatest
friends that
legacy
has like no
was the
filter, and I
founding of
love
the
that
Department
about
of
her. I
Magical Law
love that too.
Enforcement. It
They say what's
outlawed
on
the
their
unforgivable
mind
curses.
anytime she wants. I honestly
You've answered all
prefer
of my
that
questions.
than someone that's afraid to
It's nice
speak
to
their
know there's another
mind and
student who
they tell
appreciates
you what
the
you want to
value of
hear, but
knowledge.
you never know
You
if
should
it's
be
true.
pleased with your performance. Not many students would have done so well.
Yay!
Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
I did too, actually.
I put the
I
book
would
back
like
on the
to
pedestal
exchange
for you.
phone numbers with that
Revelio
girl.
ought to make quick work of this.
Nice.
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
All right. So what do you think, guys? Should we go to Transfiguration now? Or should we leave that for next streaming? Just for the ones that are new in the channel, take into consideration that at the moment I'm streaming 3 different games. So I'm streaming each one every week. Today we stream Hogwarts Legacy, next week we stream Luigi's Mansion 3, then Bear With Me, and then in 3 weeks we would stream Hogwarts Legacy again.
Answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I think my favorite Harry Potter movie would be either the fifth or sixth one. Mine is the sixth one. Well, no. Mine is the fourth one, the Goblet of Fire, because dragons. And then the sixth one, the Mystery of the Half-Blood Prince, because they go deeper on Severus Snape's history or story. And he's my favorite character, so. I really think Harry and Hermione would be a good couple. I do too. J.K. Rowling should have put them together. One of my friends that has not seen Harry Potter shipped Ron and Ginny. Oh my god, no! It's like Leia and Luke Skywalker, no! Today, if you're up for it. Alright, then we do it today. Yeah, I agree, because since we are gonna wait 3 more weeks for us to play this game again, I'd rather not leave a quest and, like, non-concluded.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
And Sebastian is like, oh, yeah, sure, I know what to do. Hey. But if not, I understand. We are there already. I was like that to that friend. They're siblings, and she died of laughter and her cheeks went red. I would understand that. My god, I love cats, and this one is the most lovable kitty ever. Right, Waffle?
Class is dismissed. And remember,
my cat started to purr this morning when he saw me. Oh, he must be happy to see you in that case.
Will be here before you know it.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once.
Let's see.
Venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula.
Maybe.
Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No, I don't want to tell on him.
Not at all. I was intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs.
Experience
I'll
is necessary
provide
for
a
that,
final
teacher.
assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Thank you.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Alrighty. I heard that when you wake up and your cats haven't seen you, they think you may have died, and I feel bad, or my cat may be hungry, but he's so fat. When he runs, it's like his belly is yellow. It's so funny to watch him run. I had a cat like that she was wider than me. But for a cat, that's a lot. Her food was actually the brand, was named Obesity. So I get what you say. But I didn't know that about
fail,
cats.
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there.
I really didn't like
Someone
Umbridge.
who
Though.
speaks
No
gobbledygook.
one likes Umbridge. No, she is a
mentioning something
fugly
about gobbledygook.
Quoting Regina George, this is the worst bitch I have ever met. Do not trust her. She is a fugly slut.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transfer.
Where is she? Oh, there she
It
is.
warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
All right. You know what? That reminds me, let's go to the requirement room because we have a bunch of things that we have to identify, or at least one that I remember of. And let's also check everything that we have unlocked because it just stresses me to have the active notifications like that. Don't know, I guess it's a rarity of mine or rarity of mine, but I've always been like that with the phone as well. Honestly, with the globes, no one that we found is good. All of them lower our stats. Same with the scarf. Oh well. Alright, so for the next streaming, we are gonna have several options to choose from. In the shadow of the mine, meet Sebastian by the Overlook. To go look for the relic, it's all gobbledygook. Lodgott has asked me to meet him up at Goblin Mines out of Hogwarts and asked that I bring someone who speaks gobbledygook. Alright, gobbledygook. Mom's the word, and go with Natty to see her mom. Dragon debrief. Talk to Poppy after rescuing the dragon from clutches of the poacher pack. Poppy's ready to discuss our next move. She wants to meet in the Three Broomsticks. I think I want to pursue that one, but it will be your decision next time we play this game what we're going to do. So we have 2 main quests to choose from or 2 secondary quests. For now, guys, I need to go. I'm getting a little tired. It's 12:30 p.m. here already, and I am Mrs. Midnight, but it's past midnight. So let me check messages real quick just to see if I didn't miss anything. I almost threw my phone when Umbridge said to Harry, "You know, deep down, you deserve to be punished." No, he doesn't. He just saw his friend die. I have to. What do you have to, Bino? But I completely agree. You know what I hate about Umbridge? Her passive aggressiveness. You know, like that comment or her giggle like... I honestly would like to use the Imperial Course on her to make her hang herself, but with that giggle like... But well, for now, guys, Mrs. Midnight is a little tired, so Mrs. Midnight's gonna cut it short for tonight. I hope everybody had fun, that you enjoyed the streaming, and if you did, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, leave me a thumbs up, and click on the bell so YouTube lets you know when I stream again. Remember, it's every Thursday, 10:45 Ohio time. So nice to meet you. I love watching you play. Bino girl, thank you so much. So nice to meet you as well. Hope I see you on another streaming soon. But for now, Mrs. Midnight loves you all and hopes to see you next time.